Spending now.
Hello, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Oh, yeah,
Good evening.
there you are. How are you?
Really nice, man. I'm really happy just because I am another class, another amazing class, another awesome class, and I love that. I love that.
Okay, yeah, I was going to tell you, hey, show me your happiness, right? All right, so what about
Thank you.
Jose Heriberto?
Good evening, teacher.
Good
I'm
evening.
very well, thank you. What
Awesome.
about you?
I'm definitely great because I'm here. I am practicing English with you, okay? Because you're a teacher, so I will learn from you as well, okay?
No,
And Luis
yeah.
Ernesto's?
Everything is fine, teacher. Thank you.
Fine. God willing, okay?
That's very important.
And what about Cecilia? Cecilia is coming. I don't know if you are already connected. Can you listen to me, Cecilia? Not yet, maybe. Okay. Okay, so let's wait for 1 minute at the most.
Yes.
If not, we continue, all right? In the meantime, can we discuss what was the Monday's class about?
The last class.
Monday, yeah, the last class?
I
Ah,
remember talking about the reported speech, the underlined conversations, and
Mhm.
especially with present perfect, past continuous, past simple.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah.
okay, great. What about you, Luis?
yeah, was the tenses present perfect and simple past and
Mhm.
the continuous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Remember, I mean, for speaking in English, right? So we have, let's say, many rules, okay? But in real life, in real life, we don't use, I mean, we don't use them because you are not thinking, okay? Okay, this is future or this is what? Or this is this and you're not thinking in that way. You just speak, you just say what you want to say, you give the message, and that's it, okay? Now, the structure, yes, that one, it has to be in the same order, okay? The subject, the verb to be, whatever. So everything has to be in the same order, okay? Right, so Wilmer is there. Hey, Wilmer, how are you?
Hi, as usual, I hear in the traffic, as
The
you can see.
traffic. Traffic jam. Oh my goodness. Okay.
This is every single day this time, but
Yeah,
I believe that I'll be at home in a little over half an hour.
sure.
I I believe.
Okay, I hope so. Okay, great. So Gloria's here and Marixa Genoveva as well. Okay. Anderson and Cecilia, remember, I need you to turn on your cameras. Okay. And I will take the screenshot, but later. I will wait for the rest to join to the class. Okay. So we are many people right now, so I believe that we can start with the class. Okay. Anderson, what's up, bro? Anderson, are you sleeping? No.
Hello, teacher. Hello. I'm in
Yeah.
homework.
Okay. Okay. Good. Guys,
University
before
homework. Sorry.
before I forget that, remember to upload homework. Okay. So I will give you more time until tomorrow because we have to continue with homework unit 6. And the one that I am requesting you right now is unit 5, okay? It's very simple, very easy, okay? I think that I have a screenshot right here. I want to take advantage of the time about it. Let me see. No, it is not this one. Pa, 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 pa. I don't have it here. I think that is in my WhatsApp.
Teacher, and the
Yep.
homework are in the classroom.
Yeah, in the classroom. In the
Okay.
classroom. Okay, the document can be PDF or Word. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yep. Just let me show you something. I want to download this. I already have it.
Teacher, I have a
Okay.
question. I don't know, is available EduClass, EduClass?
I'm sorry.
I have a question. I don't know if it's available. Class, the workbook. Oh, I mean, the homeworks.
I don't get your point. I mean, you are asking me if the homework is available in the
Me refiero
Google
de que si ya
Classroom.
está disponible. Ajá.
Oh, yes, yes, you can continue if you want to continue doing homework. Unit 6, 7, 8, you can.
I don't know what is the reason because I don't join in EduClase. Fuera.
You have some videos in the WhatsApp group.
No. Video.
Yeah, I
Ahí
mean,
está,
those
ahí
videos are going
está.
to guide you the way that you have to enroll in the Google Classroom.
I'm gonna try.
Sure. Okay, so let me see. I cannot find the picture and I have it opened. Yeah, it is this one. Okay. Show more win. Ah, yes, this one is. Okay. Now I think that you can see right now the screen, right? Now this is exercise 1. Okay. If you see the homework is really short. Okay. That will not take too much time. This is exercise 1 and there are another one, exercise 2. Always exercise 1 and 2. Now, what I wanted to tell you guys is please read always the instructions, okay? Because if you see here, it says for the customs that are different, write an explanation. That means that if this is similar, you don't need to write an explanation. If it is different, yes, you have to start writing an explanation here, but according to the sentence, okay, the number 1. For example, here, it's customary in India to take your shoes off when entering a home, okay? So you have to say the same if it is different, but you have to explain how different it is in our country, okay? Always about this. Okay, later you have to continue with number 2. Okay, in my culture, blah, 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 blah. The same information here if it is different. If it is similar, okay, you don't need to write anything. Now remember, we are in El Salvador. Everybody know about our culture in El Salvador, so we cannot lie. For example, it's customary in India to take your shoes off when entering a home. Yes, similar here in El Salvador, we do the same. We don't do the same.
No.
So that's why we cannot lie. Okay, so we have to write why is different because you have to mark or check this part and then you have to explain why. In my culture, comma, blah, blah, blah. Right here, in my culture, comma, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that is clear, people?
Yes.
Students? Yes? Perfect. Okay, I just wanted to explain that to you. Okay, let me close it. And now, yes, we can continue. Let's go. This is page, let me see, student, yeah, 57 in the PDF, or this is page 48 in the book, 48.
48.
Everybody in the same page?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, great. Now, this is the topic, let's say, okay, storytelling. What happened? Okay, what happened? So the instruction says, read the stories. What do you think happened? Choose 2 stories and complete them by filling the gaps indicated by this little arrow. Gaps is, is spaces. Just in case that you don't know it, gaps is spaces, okay? Spaces are the same, all right? And if you see here, we have 6 pictures, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And here you have this arrow. This is the space. So you have to fill in that space. I went to the wrong class. It says here, right? It was the first day. So I was happy. I don't think so. Because the girl is saying, I went to the wrong class. So that was something bad. it was the first day. So I was embarrassing. It can be possible. Okay, but we cannot say happy, right? So the thing is that here you have to say something that makes sense with the information that is in every picture. I don't know if you have any questions about it.
Yes.
Yes, go, Luis. Questions?
No.
No questions.
No
Okay,
question.
great.
In my
Okay,
case, in my case, yes, I have a question. For example,
sure.
I don't understand the part of the arrows, the arrows.
Yeah, in this part, there is no
Mhm.
information. There are no
Uh-huh.
words. Okay, so
Mhm.
here, if you see, it says so, something else, you are going to say something else here. Okay, so the
Mm,
arrows are representing a space. That is gaps. Gaps are spaces. Okay, so let's say
mhm,
that this is a line over here, underline right here, and you have to write
mhm.
something here. Okay,
Uh,
so according to the information. Okay,
mhm.
is that better?
Yes, super bad. Thank you, teacher.
Perfect. My pleasure
So,
as always.
so teacher, we have to make it up.
Yep.
Okay.
In this case, if you see, you can say whatever you want, but the information has to be according to the information that you are receiving. Okay. So
Okay.
maybe you will have another option, and somebody else will have another word, another option. It doesn't matter. Okay. So let's do it in pairs or trios. Let me see. It depends on the amount of people that I have right now. And also I will allow you to share the screen. Okay, already. Let's go create it. Okay, 2 and some of you are going to be in trios. Let's go. Let's get to work. Wilmer, be careful if you are driving. Angie, hello. Can you listen to me? Hello, Angie. Can you listen to me? Hey, Natalie. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Late. Yeah, we are working in pairs or trios. Alvaro's here as well. Okay, I will move you to another group. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, because let's see. Oh yeah, we have an space here, and also for Natalie, another here. Okay, accept the invitation, and your partners are going to explain to you what you are going to do. Angie, can you listen to me? Angie, hello.
Good evening.
Hello, Morena. Good evening.
I beg my pardon because I'm late.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I beg your pardon is the things, right?
It's okay. It's okay. No
Okay.
worries. All right. So I will move you to a group, Morena, and ask for help about what we are going to do.
Okay, please.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Fine.
Angie. Oh, okay, Angie, I see the chat and you're saying that you are in the bus and you are in the traffic, okay? All right, no problem. So I will leave you alone here because I have to continue checking, right, or helping the rest because they are working in pairs or trios, okay? So you will be here, or if you want, you can join. Okay, you almost arrived home. Okay, great. All right, thank you. So Angie, I will leave you alone here, okay? Hello, hello. Roxana is there.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, okay, great, great.
Hello.
I want to tell you something. I mean, all of you, okay, I don't remember if I already showed you this, but let's wait for the rest. And also let me give you an advice
Good evening.
because good evening.
Oh,
Yeah, Jeremiah was telling me, guys, that he would like to improve the listening skill. And to be honest, when you are learning a language, French, Italian, whatever, the listening skill is the most difficult part. Okay. Then we have writing. Okay, we have reading, but listening skill is the most difficult part, I would say, right? I know that some of you are better at speaking, but maybe not at writing, right? So all of us have different skills, so don't worry about it. Now, suggestions. What can we do, teacher, for improving my listening skill? Well, we can listen to music, English, obviously, classical music, for example. Don't listen to, let's say, rap music because they don't say good things, to be honest, only bad words. They speak really fast. The idea is that you have to understand what they are saying, okay? So I prefer
I agree.
to
I
be
agree, teacher.
listening to classical music. That is one, okay? I believe that everybody has TikTok here. Do you have TikTok, Jeremias, and the rest?
In my case, no, I hated it. That's
Okay, no worries. The thing is that TikTok for me is an amazing tool because I follow some people, they are teachers in the United States, not in El Salvador, and they explain about the present perfect, about this word, the use of this. For example, restroom and bathroom, what is the difference? They say that. So there are many beautiful content. Yes, there are many beautiful content there.
Excellent idea, teacher.
Also, do you have a cell phone? Everybody has a cell phone, I believe. Is your cell phone in Spanish or in English?
My cell phone in English.
In English.
Great,
In English.
great. Okay, so you
Spanish.
have to put your cell phone in English if you want to continue learning, right? Because I bet you, les apuesto, I bet you that there is a word that you don't know how to say it in English. And that's why you have to put everything in English. We finished the class at 9:15. After that, you listen to speaking in Spanish somebody, right? So the thing is that you have to be in an English environment. You can create your English environment. My cell phone is in English. My cell phone, right? Facebook account is in English as well. Yeah. TikTok. Okay, you can see or watch videos about people that are teachers in English. But now many people are watching videos on TikTok dancing, asking money, mazorca, I don't know, crazy things like that, right? So we have many tools, many tools. For example, this one. This is another one that I wanted to show you. Let me see, where is it? Dun, 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 dun. 1 second. Oh, yes, here. I don't remember if I shared this page the first time. Did I? No?
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't.
I know, but this is when you put the word, you can listen the pronunciation, no?
That is correct. That is an amazing tool that we have here. And the address is yoglish.com, yoglish.com. You have it here as well, yoglish.com. Okay. Now, how can I use it, teacher? Well, right here, we have US, United Kingdom, or Australian. Obviously, we are learning United States English right here. So you have to click on that button, okay? You click on it, then here, search for. Teacher, I don't know how can I say or pronounce a word. just type it and then you play, just say it. You click on say it, right? Let me give you an example. Schedule, okay? I don't know how to say that. Schedule, teacher, I don't know how can I say that. Then you have to click on say it right here, okay? And then you have this.
Over budget or behind schedule.
Do you have it? Okay, let me share the audio because I think, yeah, right here. Now, teacher, I don't like that video. I need another one. No worries. We have many here. So you have to click on this button and then you will get another video with the same word.
But some of these folks really want me to keep on schedule. Yes, please.
I wanted to ask a question.
Another video.
Dealing with it, I'm going to schedule time for this particular.
Schedule time.
Suggestion number 1, schedule a
Schedule. Oh, now I got it, teacher. Yeah, this is an amazing tool. But teacher, one word and one word. Yes, you have to start. We have to have a point where to start learning something. I know that is going to be difficult, you know, if you are word by word, but if you don't do it, you will never improve it. To be honest, right? If you don't practice, you will never improve it. So we have to, okay? I don't know if you have cleared this tool. I like it.
Yes, teacher, for me, yes.
Perfect, great. So, you know, we have many things to do, right?
Is that the name, teacher?
I'm
you
sorry?
English. You English or you English?
Yoglish. Let me write it in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Yoglish.com. You have it in the chat. And the thing is that, I mean, they are North American people. Yeah, so don't believe me because I am Salvadoran, right? So the teacher, I don't know, the pronunciation of the teacher is not good, okay? So I will go there and I will put the word. I did that before. I was studying at the American school a long time ago. And when I was not sure about the pronunciation that the teacher said, I went in that place and I was typing the word by word, and then I improved my language. And I am still improving.
Did you mention about the TikTok in English TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok.
Not with native speakers or
native speakers, yes.
Not native speakers or native teachers.
Native teachers, yeah, native teachers, and also native speakers.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you see on TikTok, you will find a hashtag. And that hashtag, okay, is, for example, if you see a video about a dog, you watched the complete video, or you hit the button and liked the video, later you will get more videos about that. That is the way that TikTok works, right? If you look for videos in English, right? So you watch them completely, you click on like, right? Or the heart, I don't know if it is like or something like that. You will get more videos about that. You will get them by themselves. It is not necessary to be looking for, you will get them by themselves. All right. Great. Now, let's continue. All right. And now we are going to discuss about this, okay? Have you had similar experiences? Somebody has had, let's say, a dog that was about to bite you when you were a child? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes?
For example.
It was a Rottweiler or a pit bull? What did you do?
Yes, teacher, was, in my case, was a pit bull and a Rottweiler, for example, when I was younger.
When I was younger.
When I was younger, I went to my job with my bicycle, and on the street there was dogs and like a conjunto, like a manada,
a bunch of dogs.
a bunch of dogs. Thank you, thank you. And feel super, super nervous, scared.
If you are scared, okay, if you show the animals, right, in this case the dogs, that you are scared, that is a big problem. You don't have to show that. You don't need to give your back to the dogs, because if you turn down, if you turn up, turn around is the thing, you will be, they can bite you. Yeah, that is something that I have learned from many times that I have had that experience with the dogs. Okay, great. Now, you understand the activity right now is really simple. I need you to talk about similar experiences. About dog teachers, no, about this, about this, about this. Any of the numbers that we have here, okay? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Got it? Okay, yes. Perfect. Now let's go to the breakout rooms and let's talk about one of them or maybe all of them. Okay, and I will give you 4 minutes. Okay, so you're going to be in pairs. Let's go. Mosquito.
Teacher.
Yep.
I'm Chrisia and I don't feel well. I have a sore throat.
Oh.
And I don't speak a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chrisia.
I don't know how do you say me pica.
Itches. It itches.
It itches.
My throat.
Is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not comfortable for me.
Oh, yeah, I know. Don't worry, okay? If you want, Chrisia, I just need you to pay attention, just follow the class, right?
Yeah.
And in that way, maybe you can, try not to speak too much, right? But if you don't want to speak, no worries, okay? And I will tell the rest that you are sick and that's why you're not going to be talking too much.
Okay, and in this case, I have to go to the
breakout rooms. Yeah, go and I will explain to the person that is going to be with you.
But okay, thank you.
I will join in a moment. Okay. Angie, Gloria, and Cecilia, are you there? All right, so. Oh, Angie is in the bus, on the bus. Okay, so, let's see, Gloria. Okay. Yeah, gracias. Okay, we are here once again. All right. How was the discussion, Morena?
Very nice.
Very nice. What did you talk about?
Well, we talked about when we took a wrong class. When we worried about lots, something expensive.
Okay.
And we were talking about dogs. I have a dog.
Dogs. Yeah.
I have a girl. And
girl.
and the other guy has boys.
Okay. Is that a people?
No, my dog is criolla.
Okay, we say mixed, right? Some people say that, right? But I mean,
anything.
I mean, they are really lovely. Yes. I love animals.
Yeah. My pet laugh and cry with me when we were alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
you know, the dogs give us a house.
Support, yeah.
Yeah. They are good, but you know, my dog, how do you say ladrar?
How do you say ladrar? Bark.
Bark.
My dog barks with S, right?
My dog
Because it's third
barks
person.
aloud.
My dog is barking. Wow. Okay. Bark.
Bark with T?
You have it in the chat. Bark.
Let me see.
Bark. Yes.
No. Let me see. I open another window.
Oh, really?
Where's chat?
The chat. It is bark. B-A-R-T. B-A-R-T. Bark.
Bark.
Okay. All right. Excellent, guys. Thank you for your participation. Okay. Now let's continue. This is page the same, 48 in the book or 57 in the PDF. Okay. So we have an audio here. How did it all end? How did it all end? Okay. So part A, listen to stories from the starting point. Which stories are they? Okay, we are going to listen to the audio once right now, but oh, I made a mistake. I will share the screen once again because I have to select the two things, the book and also the audio. What is it? Oh, right here. Okay. One second, my computer is frozen. Okay. Let me know if you can listen the audio.
Unit 6, Lesson D.
Yes, teacher.
And clearly?
Clear, like the
Great.
water.
Great, like the water, okay? Like the, how do you say?
Horchata.
The horchata, el río. What is the río? Lempa, no? No, we have another one. Acerguate. Acerguate River, yeah. Okay, go.
Page 48. Exercise 2. How did it all end? Part A. Listen to two stories from the starting point. Which stories are they? 1.
You see, my mother had this ring. It was kind of old. It had been given to her by her mother, my grandmother. It had been in our family for years. Anyway, my mother asked me to take it to the jeweler to get it repaired. She told me to be very careful with it. Later that day, I dropped the ring off at the jeweler and ran off to do the rest of my errands. It was a busy day and I was feeling really stressed. I went back to the jeweler just before they closed, paid for the ring, and raced home. Everything seemed fine. But when I got home, I was sure I'd picked up my mother's ring at the jeweler, but then I couldn't find it when I got home. I checked all my pockets, but all I found was the receipt. The ring wasn't there. I looked everywhere. You can imagine how panicked I felt. Up until then, I had never lost anything important, so I didn't know what to do. Just then, the phone rang. It was the jeweler. He was calling to say I had run out of the store in such a hurry that I'd forgotten to take the ring. The ring was still at the store. So the ring wasn't lost after all. What a relief.
What a relief. Okay. So that is the first story. Okay. So remember, we have two stories here in this audio. Okay. So which one do you think it is?
Number 1B.
The number one is B. In B,
Yeah.
letter B.
Letter
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
number
For me,
2.
C.
Number 2 history.
Yeah, the story is picture number 2. The story is about picture number 2.
Yeah.
Yep, about this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Now let's continue with the second one. Okay.
2. I had this big meeting at work that day, really important. I had left for work a little earlier than usual. I always take the subway to work. So I got to the subway station, and the train was right there. What luck, right? And I got on just as the doors closed. Well, after a couple of minutes, I realized that my skirt had been caught in the subway doors. I couldn't pull it out. A woman standing next to me tried to help me, but we still couldn't get it out. By this time, I was so embarrassed. Other people were staring at me, and my skirt was really stuck. Well, wouldn't you know it, the doors to the subway opened on the other side for the next 6 or 7 stations. I had to miss my stop. I just stood there with my skirt stuck in the door, unable to move. Finally, the doors opened on my side. I was able to leave the train, but now I was really late. When I got to work, my boss asked to speak to me. I knew he would never believe why I was late. I felt so stupid. Of course, later, we all laughed about it.
Okay, great. Now, what about the number?
4.
Number 4, yeah. Because, can you tell me somebody? Why 4?
Because she's talking about the subway and the trouble that she had over the way.
That is correct. Perfect. Thank you, Morena. Good job. Okay. Now let's go with part B. Okay, this one. Listen again. Choose the correct ending of each story. Okay. So in here you have number 1, A, B, and C. Number 2, A, B, and C as well. Okay. Let me get ready the audio. Where is it? 1 second. It should be the 48 to A, the 48 to let's be this one.
Page 48.
Okay. So we'll stop sharing once again. This is the way that I have to do it because if not, it is not going to be possible. Okay. Well, once again, the book and also the audio. Okay, let me know if you can listen.
8. Exercise 2.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
All right, perfect. Go.
How did it all end? Part B. Listen again. Choose the correct ending of each story. 1.
You see, my mother had this ring. It was kind of old. It had been given to her by her mother, my grandmother. It had been in our family for years. Anyway, my mother asked me to take it to the jeweler to get it repaired. She told me to be very careful with it. Later that day, I dropped the ring off at the jeweler and ran off to do the rest of my errands. It was a busy day and I was feeling really stressed. I went back to the jeweler just before they closed, paid for the ring, and raced home. Everything seemed fine. But when I got home, I was sure I'd picked up my mother's ring at the jeweler, but then I couldn't find it when I got home. I checked all my pockets, but all I found was the receipt. The ring wasn't there. I looked everywhere. You can imagine how panicked I felt. Up until then, I had never lost anything important, so I didn't know what to do. Just then, the phone rang. It was the jeweler. He was calling to say I had run out of the store in such a hurry that I'd forgotten to take the ring. The ring was still at the store. So the ring wasn't lost after all. What a relief.
Okay. What about that one? Number 1?
B.
B.
B. And what does the B say?
The jeweler had the ring.
The jeweler had the ring. Okay, great. Yes, that is the the answer. Okay, let's go with number 2.
I had this big meeting at work that day, really important. I had left for work a little earlier than usual. I always take the subway to work. So I got to the subway station, and the train was right there. What luck, right? And I got on just as the doors closed. Well, after a couple of minutes, I realized that my skirt had been caught in the subway doors. I couldn't pull it out. A woman standing next to me tried to help me, but we still couldn't get it out. By this time, I was so embarrassed. Other people were staring at me, and my skirt was really stuck. Well, wouldn't you know it, the doors to the subway opened on the other side for the next 6 or 7 stations. I had to miss my stop. I just stood there with my skirt stuck in the door, unable to move. Finally, the doors opened on my side. I was able to leave the train, but now I was really late. When I got to work, my boss asked to speak to me. I knew he would never believe why I was late. I felt so stupid. Of course, later, we all laughed about it.
Okay, and that's it. What about the answer? Number 2?
Letter C.
Letter C.
That is correct. I think that Gloria said that, or who said that? The first one. Marisa, maybe. Yeah, but yes, it is letter C. The door finally opened. Okay, great, great, great. Okay, let's continue. And now we are going to, grammar. Everybody loves grammar here. Okay, this is page 58 in the PDF or 49 in the book. Okay, so we are going to study a little bit about adverbs with the simple past and past perfect. Okay, it's a little simple topic, I would say. Okay, so use these adverbs with the simple past to describe something that happened at a later time. Afterwards, for example, later, the next day, we all laughed about it. All right, that is just an example. You can use these words instead of these ones if you want. Okay, now use these adverbs with the simple past to describe 2 things that happened at the same time. When, as soon as, the moment I got to work, my boss asked to speak to me. Okay, so one moment here and another moment over here. Okay, number 3, let's say, use these adverbs with the past perfect to describe something that was true or that happened before another event in the past. Up until then, pronunciation here is up until them, because some people say up until them. No, remember that if you have a consonant and then you have a vowel, you can join the pronunciation, and that is going to be easier for you to pronounce up until them. Okay,
Until then.
yes, up until then. Before that, until that time, I had never lost anything important. Okay, that is just some examples. Okay, now we are going to go to page 117 and then we are going to practice. Let me give you the right page in the PDF. Okay, wait a second. It should be 126 in the PDF. 126. Let me get it first. What is it? This one? Yeah, hybrid with simple past. Yeah, this is. Okay, this is page 126 in the PDF or 117 in the book. Okay, and then we have some information over here. When, and the simple past and past perfect can be used to express different time relationships. Okay, when I arrived in Bangkok, comma, my connecting flight had already departed. When I arrived in Bangkok, my friend met me at the airport. Those are examples, okay? When before makes the sequence of events clear, the simple past of past perfect can be used. It began to rain before she boarded the plane. It had begun to rain before she boarded the plane. Okay. Now the last one, yet and already. Okay, yet and already are used with both the present perfect and past perfect to show that an event took place earlier. I had already started. It had, I don't know why I say I, okay, it had already started raining when I arrived in Bangkok. It hadn't started raining yet when I arrived in Bangkok, okay? And now let's go to practice. We have here, choose the correct form, okay? Right here, of the verb to complete the story. Then you have to read the complete the story, okay? Let's see. You have it's a kind of long story right here, okay? And you have some numbers. For example, this one, have never been on an international flight. Then you have to continue with number 2, right here, told or had told her, okay? Let's try with that one. Okay, so do you have the page?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Excuse me, teacher, give me the page, please.
The what, I'm sorry?
The page that
Oh. Okay, in the PDF is 126. In the book, it is 117.
117, thank you.
Yep, sure. Okay, let's go to work. Breakout rooms.
Teacher,
Once again.
in the PDF, where is the number? Sorry.
126.
100,
Yeah,
thank you.
126. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Trios and pairs, some of you. Crisia, if you can listen to me, you can join, okay? And also Guillermo. Guillermo, are you there?
Okay, teacher.
All right. Guillermo, are you there? Oh, yes.
Yes, I'm here, teacher. Yeah.
Okay, so join to the breakout room.
Let me see.
Let me know if you have the invitation. If you don't have the invitation, I can send to you another one.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, I will send you another one. Okay. Why? Stop. Why don't I have that? Let's go here. Recording in progress. Julia, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
We
okay.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit long. Many paragraphs.
Yes. Very
Yeah, I
long.
know. Okay. We are going to check the answers. Let's wait for the rest, and I will take the screenshot as well before I forget it. Is it raining in the place where you live? Somebody?
No.
No, nobody.
No.
No, in my place, no.
The news said that it was going to rain really hard. So when Moises Urbina said that, it's because it is not going to rain. Always is
Yes,
the opposite.
but here in El Tránsito, yes, teacher, it rained. That's why I wasn't at the beginning of the class.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Victor, but in my place, it's raining so hard.
Is it raining, Wilmer, in your place?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I love rain.
So I agree with Moisés Urbina.
Okay, you agree, and also Julian. Okay, so the rest disagree.
Yes, teacher, it was thundering, and I was afraid because near my house there is an antenna or claros antenna. That's the
It
pronunciation.
is, yeah, antenna.
Yes,
Yeah,
a
antenna,
big,
double N, a big one.
a big one.
Oh, okay. All right. I was going to say something. I love thunders. I like electricity. I love it. I don't know about that, but I love it.
Really?
Okay?
I can't believe it, teacher.
I don't know about it, right? But I like it. Okay? Great. All right, people. So please turn on your cameras because I'm going to take the screenshot. Okay?
Name check.
Anderson, Edison, yes, thank you. And remember that all the time has to be your camera on, okay? Where Crisia is there? I don't know why, but here I can see two Wilmers. One with the camera on and the other one is not right there.
He used two devices.
Excuse me, Victor, but Wilmer and them, because I have Luis Ernesto like me, Wilmer Ernesto.
Yes.
It's my name check.
Yeah, Wilmer Ernesto Vargas Vanegas. Oh, no, man, you're the same. I have two.
I too will.
The computer and the phone.
Have to Wilmer.
Okay. Look at the chat. You see that I am not lying.
Where?
Look at the chat. So it says Wilmer Ernesto connecting to the audio. And the Wilmer. I don't know why.
I know one Wilmer.
My computer is crazy. Okay. I will take the screenshot right now. Let's see.
No one Wilmer. No.
Okay. Let's do it. So look at the camera, please. And smile. Show your beautiful smile. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Thank you. All right, so Hey, remember that for tomorrow is going to be the last day for the homework. Unit 5, okay?
At what time, teacher?
So,
teacher,
until
the link,
10 p.m.
The link, the teacher Isabel, put up or
Share.
Ayer.
Yeah, it is in the WhatsApp group.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Homework.
Homework from Julia, I have it, and also the other person I don't remember. I don't
What
remember the other
homework,
person.
guys? What homework?
What homework, Morena?
From Unit 5, from
you
Unit
know
5,
that.
Morena. Luis?
Yes.
No,
You
I
did
was
it?
I was looking at the classroom and I didn't find it.
Really?
Yes, in Google Classroom. Yes, it's there.
Because Julia uploaded already.
Yes, I did.
Just have the instruction how to do the homework in the classroom. That's all.
In the WhatsApp group, you have the instructions and also you have some videos. I think that there are 3 videos or 2, something like
He
that, right?
uploaded it
And
yesterday.
you can follow the instructions and it's going to be really easy, okay? So remember, it's going to be for tomorrow because today, this Friday, we are going to finish Unit 6, okay? And that is another homework.
Teacher,
So,
tomorrow, what time tomorrow?
what time? It can be until 10 p.m.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
So
1
I will give
a.m.
you
please.
time. Ah,
1 a.m. please, because I have a lot of things to do
1
during
a.m.
the day.
But I have to sleep, Morena.
11:59, please.
No.
Yeah. No,
No,
10 p.m. tomorrow, okay? All right,
Hey,
let's go.
No,
teacher,
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 Mirna, teacher.
No,
teacher,
fine. Yep.
Teacher.
Yeah,
please
Luis.
check it out right now because I thought that my cell phone was in another,
activity.
so I had to leave this and then I log into the classroom again.
Okay.
So check it out if there are 2 or just 1.
Okay, I will do it later, right? Because I have to continue with the class.
Okay.
Sure. Okay, perfect. Now, let's go with the answers, okay? So number 1, easy because we have it there, okay? Had never been. What about number 2? Somebody?
Told.
Number 2?
Yes,
Told.
it's
Told. Okay, the travel agent told
Told her.
to get
Oh.
to the airport early. Okay. Okay, number 3.
Just told or had told her?
Just told.
Simple past.
Told. Yeah, number 2. Told. Okay, number 3.
Arrived. Had arrived.
Remember, sometimes you can have both options, okay? Sometimes, not always, right? Sometimes. It doesn't mention the instruction over there, right? But I was reading everything and some of them you can have both, right? Good. Number 3.
Arrived.
Arrived. Yes. Simple past. Arrived 4 hours before her flight was due to leave, okay? Number 4. When she
had gotten there.
When she got.
When she
got there.
When she got there. Yeah, when she got there. Got, all right? Simple past. Number 5. Realized. Yes, realized. Pronunciation is realized. Vibration here. Realized. Okay.
Realized.
Great. All right. Number 6.
Decided.
Decided. Yes, decided. Yeah. Simple past. Okay. Number 7. Checked in. Yeah, because the pronunciation in the past tense about that verb, we say checked. So if you say it fast, you say checked. In this case, we join the last consonant pronunciation with the vowel. So we say checked in.
Yes, checked in.
That is correct. Great. Now number what? Number 8.
8.
Had already bought. Great.
But.
Yeah, pronunciation is but. Some people say boat, and that is a mistake. We say but.
But.
Great. Number 9.
Came.
Came. Yes.
Came.
All right. Number 10. Reached. Yes.
Reached.
Final pronunciation is reached. Okay. 11.
Had already taken.
Had already taken. Yes. Had already taken. Great. Number
Teacher,
12.
Excuse me, number 10 could be both.
Number 10. Let me see. Reached. When she reached for her chocolate bar. When he had reached. Yes, it can be. It can be because it makes sense as well, right? Remember that sometimes we have some rules, but if the sentence makes sense as well, it can be right or no, right? But in this case, yes, it can be. If you read it, it makes sense. Okay, number 11. Oh, 12. Already taken, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Number 12.
Yes, 12.
Had broken.
Had broken. Yeah, had broken. Great. 13. Before that, she didn't really notice or hadn't really noticed. Hadn't really noticed.
He hadn't really noticed?
Hadn't really noticed.
Yes. Okay. And number 14.
Have never seen.
Never seen.
Have never seen. Yeah, have never seen. Great. Okay, let's see. 15.
Picked
up. Yeah. Now, the verb is pick, but if you say that in the past tense, it's picked. If it is raining right there, you can...
It's raining.
The hurricane.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
All right, so you can say picked. That is the pronunciation in the past tense, right? If you say it fast, you say picked. Now, join the consonant and also the vowel with the pronunciation, and we say picked up. Yep, picked up. It is different if you say pick up or picked up.
Picked up.
Okay, great. That is 15, right? So let's go with 16. Okay.
Took.
Yes, took. All right, and 17.
Slammed.
Slammed. It's like this. I mean, if you have a person in front of you, you slam the person on the face. The action, slammed. But in this case, it says about $1. This is number, what's it? 16. Let me get it. What is it?
17.
Oh, 17.
Yes.
Yeah. So it says, if you are that hungry, buy yourself a donut, right? Then it says he slammed $1 bill down on the counter and stormed out. Okay, that is like you take the bill and you do this on the desk. Slammed. Also, you can slam the door. You bang the door. Slam the door. If you say close the door, you do it slowly, okay? But if you slam the door, it's la tira, right?
Something like a hit something?
It's something like that. It depends on the context, right? Because if you're saying something with a person, right, you slam the face, right? But in this case, it's about the dollar. I don't have $1 over here, right? Let me see. I don't have $1 here, near here. So you take the dollar and then this is the desk and you slam the dollar on the desk. Como que aquí lo tiene y ¡pum! Pega ahí. Okay? That is slam the dollar. All right, number 18.
18. Had never been.
Had never been. Great pronunciation, Julia. Yes, have never been.
Thank you.
Great. Yeah, because some people say have never been in. No, have never been. Great. 19?
Was her chocolate bar?
Was. Yes, was. Great job. And 20?
Hot.
Could.
Had pot. Had pot.
A hot
Had
pot.
pot.
Okay.
Okay,
Hot
perfect.
pot.
All right, so you are going to be teachers. You are going to teach me English. Okay, so we have finished that activity. Okay, now let's go back to page, let me see, 58. Let's continue with this part. Okay, now page 58 in the PDF or 49 in the book. Once again, 58 PDF or 49 in the book. Okay, let me see right here. Part B. Write 2 sentences for these situations using the adverbs from the grammar box. Then compare answers with a partner. Number 1, for example, my apartment was robbed last week. Until then, you have to continue right here. Until then, I had never had anything stolen. The moment it happened, I called the police. Okay? So you have to continue with number 2 saying something about like this. Okay? Let me clear this. Okay, and it says also comprehensive word to sentence in the grammar box. Yeah, the grammar box is this. The grammar box is this. Okay, I am using until then, up until then. Okay. All right, let's continue with number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's work in pairs once again. Let me share the breakdowns. How many students? Okay, 2 and 3's. Let's go. See. Okay. I will pass the list really quick. Okay, let's see. Anderson, Crisia, and Rigoberto. Anderson, present. Crisia, here. Rigoberto, right here. Okay, and Aníbal, Héctor, José. Aníbal, Héctor, Alexis Platero. No, Héctor Miguel Cortés. Oh, right here. José Heriberto. Okay. Cecilia Beatriz Luz María. Cecilia Beatriz right here. And also Roxana. Edison Israel. There's Edison right here. Morena, 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 Morena. Angie, Lucila, and Wilmer. Cecilia Guadalupe, right here, right here. And Guillermo Natalie. So Guillermo Alberto Moreno. Right here. Álvaro Antonio Rivas. Right here. Gloria. Here. Jeremías. Ok. Luis Ernesto and Marixa. Yeah, Julia Esteros here. Jennifer Gabriela is not here. Hector Lexi is here. Oh, yes, it is. He's here. Maria Claudina. Write two sentences for these situations using the adverbs from the grammar box. Up until then, I had never had. Hey, Luz Maria.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, pretty good.
I
And
couldn't
you?
listen to you speaking in English. I mean, in the breakout rooms, right? Because I was not in the breakout room where you were, but I will
Okay.
in the next part, right?
Okay.
All right. So it is 8:02. So let's go back at 8:50. What? No, 17. 17. Okay, break. Remember 15 minutes. Okay. Go to the bathroom if you want, drink water, do whatever you want. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
teacher.
All right. See you in a moment. Break, break, break. Everybody break. 8:17. We come back. 8:17.
8:17.
Yes. Break. Break, Guillermo. Okay. Everybody break. Let's come back at 8:17.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
My name change.
Hello, I'm here. Morena, you are eating. I am hungry too. I was about to eat something, but I don't like to eat really fast. So I will
Me
wait.
either, but it's
Yeah.
just a candy
Ah, okay, okay.
because before I give to the dinner to my husband.
All right, perfect.
And later,
By the way, how is your husband?
it's okay. It's okay. Everything is going well. Thanks
Oh,
God.
God willing. God
Mhm.
willing. Okay, thank you.
And tomorrow, my husband has doctor visitor. No, I have to say it. Appointment.
An
At,
appointment.
yeah, my husband had an appointment here in my house
Oh, okay.
because the doctors come.
Home
Is coming.
appointment.
Home
Home
appointments.
appointment.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So I hope you get good news.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's start. Let's continue. Okay, so I mean, time flies, so it is 8:19. Okay, in a moment we are going to be finishing the class. Yeah. All right, let's go with this part. Page 58. I mean, yeah, 58 in the PDF and 49 in the book. Okay, and part C. Match the sentences with illustrations, then compare answers with a partner. Okay, I think that this is really easy. Okay, and we have picture A and picture B. Okay, right here we have an answer. This morning it was on my way to work. Okay, and this is about this one, because if you see the picture, this person was to the job maybe. Okay, all right, so number 2.
A.
I'm sorry.
A.
Letter A.
Letter A.
A.
Okay, let me type it right here. Letter A. Okay, number 3.
Letter B.
B.
Oh, B. Okay, number 4.
A.
Letter A.
A. 5.
B.
B.
Letter
B.
B.
B. Okay, number 6.
A.
I.
A.
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 Okay, yeah, I know A. Yeah,
A.
the vowels. Okay.
Ahí va la A.
I was looking for the A.
Louis. Ahí viene la A. Se fue la E. I know that sound. Yeah, I like it. Great, great. Okay, let's go. Now, we are going to continue with the other one, okay, which is part D. Take turns telling the stories for each picture. Use adverbs to show the order of events, okay? And if you have here an example, this morning, I was on my way to work. I was backing my car out of the garage when I crashed into my neighbor's car. I couldn't believe it. Until then, she had, and blah, blah, blah. That is an example, right? So you are using adverbs, okay? And also you're using information that is over this over here, okay? Now you have to continue with this one as well. And let's see what you say. All right. Any questions?
No.
No questions. Okay, great. Let's go. Break our rooms. Time to speak. Let's see. No, I cannot have 2 people.
Teacher,
Yes?
what is the number of the page?
Oh, sure. Let me get it. Wait a second. Page 58 in the PDF or 49 in the book.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. All right. Let's go.
Leader.
Oh, Luis Ernesto is here. Okay. And this is page 50, 50, 50, 50. Accept the invitation if you have it. Please, please, please. Israel, Guillermo, and Anderson, are you there? Okay. Anderson and Israel.
Unit 6. Enter.
All right, let's wait for the rest. And now we are going to continue with page, let me see, 59. I will show you this one, the student, and this one as well. Okay. All right, so let's see. Okay, now let's continue, guys. I think that everybody's here. We are going to continue with 59, page 59, PDF or 50 in the book, okay? And this is the number 4, listening, embarrassing moments, okay? So the instruction says, listen to an interview with an actor, Dan Carville. What jobs does he talk about? Okay, you have to pay attention for number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Okay, let me play the audio. Do you listen that?
No.
No.
I'm sorry, was coughing. Okay. Once again.
Lesson B, page 50.
Louder.
Do you
Yes.
listen?
Not very well, teacher.
Not very well.
No.
Too low.
Oh, yes. You are right. What about now?
Unit 6, Lesson B,
So much
page
better.
50. Exercise 4, Embarrassing Moments. Part A. Listen to an interview with actor Dan Carville. What jobs does he talk about?
Welcome back, everyone. We're talking to Hollywood star Dan Carville. Before the break, we were talking about your life, Dan, before you became a big star. I mean, you didn't just become a big star overnight. You struggled for many years.
You can say that again.
Tell us a little about it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think I must have worked 20 or 30 different jobs.
Really? That's a lot.
Well, in the beginning, I couldn't find steady work as an actor, so I had to do something to put food on the table. You have to eat, right?
That's true. So, what kinds of jobs did you have?
A little bit of everything, I guess. I worked in a department store, as a taxi driver, and as a house painter, to name a few. I wasn't good at any of them. I think I ended up getting fired from most of those jobs.
Oh, yeah? Come on, tell us a few stories.
Well, this is so embarrassing, but okay. So, one time I was working as a salesperson for a big department store in Chicago, in the luggage department. It was so boring. I mean, we didn't have many customers during the day, and that's when I worked. Sometimes, when I got sleepy, I used to lie down behind the luggage racks and take a nap.
Really? So what happened?
Well, one day I got caught by my boss, and he fired me on the spot. It was terrible. Then there was the time I decided to get a job painting houses. You know, you have to climb these high ladders to do the job, right? Well, it turned out that I was afraid of heights. The first time I climbed up a ladder, I got dizzy and fell and broke my wrist.
No.
Yes. But the worst thing was that when I fell, I knocked a can of paint over and paint poured down all over my coworkers. So, naturally, I got fired again.
Again? Really? So, do you have any other stories?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but I got hired as a cab driver. I drove a taxi, but that only lasted a few days.
Did you get fired?
How did you guess? On my third day, I had an accident. Luckily, no one was hurt. My passenger was fine, and so was I. But my boss didn't think he was so lucky, and that was the end of my days as a driver.
It seems you're a little accident-prone. It's a good thing you made it as an actor.
Yes, I guess you could say that.
Thanks for sharing your stories with us, Dan. Coming up after the break, We'll talk with Dan about his latest movie, scheduled for release in September.
And that's it, okay? All right, so I don't know if you have the answers for number 1.
Could you repeat it, teacher, please?
The embarrassing moment.
Sales store is the first one. It's something like the store, but it's sales store. Taxi driver.
A salesperson, a painter, and taxi driver.
Yes, that is correct. I can repeat it, but you already mentioned the answers, right? Yeah, the first one is salesperson. He was talking about a salesperson, okay, because he had many jobs, right? So a salesperson in a department store, okay. And the second one is
he was working as a taxi driver.
Taxi driver, yeah.
the taxi driver is the third one.
The second one, yeah.
And the second one,
But
house painter.
if you remember, group, he
House
was talking
painter.
about the first one. He was working as an actor.
No.
Now
Well, now he's an actor.
Now he's an actor.
That, he has many. He had many jobs.
He had many jobs, right?
About 20 years.
So he was a taxi driver or cab driver. Cab, C-A-B. C-A-B, cab. That means exactly the same, taxi driver.
Taxi driver.
Exactly.
Another way to say that, right? Great. Now let's go with part B. Okay, listen again, answer the questions right here. Okay, why did Dan lose his job at the department store? Okay, number 2, number 3, and 4. Let me play the audio once again. But this is another one, I believe. Let me get it.
Cab is taxi, teacher.
I'm sorry?
Cab is taxi.
Cab is taxi. It's the same. Exactly the same.
The first. No.
Page 50.
Can you listen
Exercise.
Yes.
Yes,
Perfect.
great. All right. Let's go.
Exercise 4. Embarrassing moments. Part B. Listen again. Answer the questions.
Welcome back, everyone. We're talking to Hollywood star Dan Carville. Before the break, we were talking about your life, Dan, before you became a big star. I mean, you didn't just become a big star overnight. You struggled for many years.
You can say that again.
Tell us a little about it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think I must have worked 20 or 30 different jobs.
Really? That's a lot.
Well, in the beginning, I couldn't find steady work as an actor, so I had to do something to put food on the table. You have to eat, right?
That's true. So, what kinds of jobs did you have?
A little bit of everything, I guess. I worked in a department store, as a taxi driver, and as a house painter, to name a few. I wasn't good at any of them. I think I ended up getting fired from most of those jobs.
Oh, yeah? Come on, tell us a few stories.
Well, this is so embarrassing, but okay. So, one time I was working as a salesperson for a big department store in Chicago, in the luggage department. It was so boring. I mean, we didn't have many customers during the day, and that's when I worked. Sometimes, when I got sleepy, I used to lie down behind the luggage racks and take a nap.
Really? So what happened?
Well, one day I got caught by my boss, and he fired me on the spot. It was terrible. Then there was the time I decided to get a job painting houses. You know, you have to climb these high ladders to do the job, right? Well, it turned out that I was afraid of heights. The first time I climbed up a ladder, I got dizzy and fell and broke my wrist.
No.
Yes. But the worst thing was that when I fell, I knocked a can of paint over and paint poured down all over my coworkers. So, naturally, I got fired again.
Again? Really? So, do you have any other stories?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but I got hired as a cab driver. I drove a taxi, but that only lasted a few days.
Did you get fired?
How did you guess? On my third day, I had an accident.
Luckily, no one was hurt. My passenger was fine, and so was I. But my boss didn't think he was so lucky, and that was the end of my days as a driver.
It seems you're a little accident prone. It's a good thing you made it as an actor.
Yes, I guess you could say that.
Thanks for sharing your stories with us, Dan. Coming up after the break, we'll talk with Dan about his latest movie, scheduled for release in September.
Okay, and that's it. I believe this person has bad luck in his life. All jobs, he got fired. Okay, in the taxi, he got an accident. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. What about the answers? Number one?
Well, from my standpoint, this guy, he is an irresponsible person.
Okay. All right, okay. So, but the question is, what did Dan lose his job at the department store?
There's not a lot of customers. Then he slept. Then the bus catch sleep or something like it and
Yeah,
get fired.
yeah, he got fired because his boss caught him right in the spot,
Taking a
right?
nap.
Taking a nap. Okay, just solo descansando los ojos, right? Okay. All right, what about number two?
Like
Because she was afraid to hide.
Yeah, he was afraid of
Well,
height. Mhm.
he fell and broke his wrist.
Yes.
And after that, he spoiled all the paint and paint his co-workers.
That is correct. Okay, great. And number three?
He had an accident on his third day of working as a taxi driver.
That's correct. Or cab taxi. Okay, cab driver. I'm sorry, cab driver. The same. Okay, taxi driver. Great. And number four? How seriously do you think Dan took these jobs?
Not enough
Like
to do their best for him.
irresponsible, Wilmer said.
As Wilmer said, yes. Okay, he is really, no, he is really irresponsible. Okay.
No, teacher.
No.
Because the guys looking for the way to win money, and he did a lot of jobs, but this guy was not born to work for this kind of job.
Yes, in the audio said that he wants to bring food to her family.
To his table, he said,
To
right?
his table, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it is different what you say with what you act, right? Because in real life, he was sleeping in the job. So that is not responsible, right? So I know that I mean, everybody's tired, but that is not an excuse. The boss doesn't care about it. So you have to work, and it doesn't matter if you're having something bad from the previous night, right? Now, Morena, you said win a lot of money, right?
Not just win money.
Just win money. Okay, just win money, all right? The word win is when you win the lottery, for example. Okay, in this case, when you work hard and you want to get money, we use the
make money.
We can say make money and also earn, ganar, earn. That's why you have it in the chat. Yeah. So everybody wants to earn money, ganar dinero. But earn is when you get money with your efforts, let's say, with your effort. Okay. Win is for free in the lottery, for example. Okay. And that is the difference. All right.
Also, you can say getting some. I forgot it.
No problem, no problem. Yeah. Now, if you say get money,
no, I remember. You are going to getting some incomes.
Incomes, yeah, incomes is como entradas, right? Extra incomes. Okay, yes. All right, now let's go with number 5, vocabulary and speaking, creating a story, okay? So these phrases are used to tell a story. Put them in the correct column, okay? For example, beginning a story. We use I'll never forget the time and blah, 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 okay? So this is the one that we have here. Okay, what about continuing a story? Going back in a story, ending a story. So finally, that is going to be this one. Okay, so read the ones that we have here, okay, all of them, and then you have to place in the correct column right here. Okay, let's do it in pairs. I will give you like 3 minutes or 4 minutes. I think that is going to be okay for you, right? Okay, this is page 59 and 40, 50 in the book. Okay, let's go breakout rooms. Let's see how many students have the same amount. Okay, let's go. Anderson, are you there? Okay. Everybody in the breakout rooms. So sorry about you. So use this story ideas and phrases in part A. Ask follow-up questions. Okay, right here. What's going on, Morena? Okay.
I don't open the
Microphone.
micro.
Yeah, you forgot to turn it off. All right, let's see the answers. What about beginning a story? What answers do you have or phrases?
It all started when?
It all started when?
And I got to tell you about.
Okay, yes, I have got or I've got to tell you about. Yeah. Okay. We have two more.
The thing you have to know.
I would say that reminds me of when.
Wow.
That is a beginning of a story. That reminds me of when. And you say something, right? And the first one, you have the answers over there. It'll never forget the time. That was the first one, right? Now, continuing a story. What phrases do you have? So, Aníbal, do you have any answer?
What happened was?
Oh, let me see. What happened was, yes, that is a continuing story.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, okay.
So later on.
So later on, yes.
The next thing we knew.
The next thing we knew. Great. Thank you, Julia, right? I'm sorry, Marixa?
That reminds me of when?
No, that is in the first one, beginning of story.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Sure. Let's see, going back in a story.
The other thing is.
The other thing is, okay.
So later on.
So later on,
I forgot to mention that.
I forgot to mention that, yes. Another one?
What happened was?
What happened and what?
I would say the thing you have to know is. The thing you have to know is. Okay, so later on, that is in the previous one, continuing a story. Going back in the story, the thing you have to know is. Okay, and finally, ending a story, which phrases do we have?
To make a long story short.
To make a long story short, okay, so finally, great.
And in the end.
And in the end.
And in the end, yes.
And in the end, yeah, that's
Teacher.
great. Oh, yes.
I have a mix of
You have a cocktail.
Yeah, I have a cocktail of answers. So I don't know, someone can share the all right answer in order to have the right answer in order to learn.
Oh, sure. I always try to do all the things right. I am a student as well. Let me see if I can share something here.
I want to take a picture.
Okay. 1 second.
Thank you.
I have it, all of them right here. I don't know if you can see them. Yes, if you see here, it says beginning a story. Continuing story.
Okay.
Going back story. And then the, let's say, ending story.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yep. Maybe it will enter in this case.
Thank you very much.
That will be better for you. Let me know when you finished.
Yeah.
Taking the picture. Okay, great. All right, and now we are going to continue with this one because we have time yet. All right, tell story about yourself. Okay, use these stories ideas in the phrases in part A. Ask follow-up questions. For example, if I say, Luis, tell me a story about the things that we have here, okay? For example, about the first, something for the first time, something that happened in the past, right? Something really exciting, something important, surprising experience, or an unusual person. Can you tell me something about any of them? Luis, can you listen to me? I think Luis has some internet connection issues, right? Let's go with Julia.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you tell me something about it?
Oh, well, I remember that when I went to my school for the first time, I was very nervous because I didn't have to teach, you know, the other subjects like a science, social study.
Okay, and why were you nervous?
Because you know, I didn't know anything about science.
Okay, if you
Social
see,
study.
okay, thank you, Julia. That was just an example, right?
Okay.
If you see, I was asking her follow-up questions. She's saying something, and then I take advantage of that information and I ask something, right? And in that way you can ask more questions, and then you practice more English, okay? So I need you to continue in that way, and you have here some ideas that you can talk about. First time, exciting, important, or experience, unusual person. If you want to share something different, not a problem. You can do it, okay? Let's do it only for around 4 or 5 minutes, okay? Let's go for the last time, and then we finish the class. Let's go. Do you have the invitation, Rigoberto?
No, teacher, I haven't.
Oh, really? Okay, let me
Yes,
check.
please.
1 second. Okay, so I will move you to another group and then I will get you back, okay? You will be with Jeremias. Okay, just 1 second.
And come back with you.
With Jeremias.
Okay.
Mhm.
Teacher, I have problems with my internet
Okay, no worries.
and left out.
I will move you to another group, okay? Just 1 second because I have to move Rigoberto. Let's see, number 5, and Roxana, number 8, okay? Let's wait for the rest. And then we say good evening. I mean, good night. Okay, once again, Morena. Okay. No problem, Morena. We didn't listen anything.
You catch me.
Always, all the time, always.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, people, so I believe that we have finished the class this day. It is 9:17, okay? So I know that you are tired, so remember about homework. Tomorrow, the last day, okay? And if, let's continue with unit 6, 5, 6, yeah, 6, unit 6, okay? If you can upload it on Saturday or before, do it, please. Okay. All right, people. So thank you for your amazing class. Okay. You are the teachers here. You are the hosts. So thank you for practicing English a lot. All right. So see you on Friday.
Okay.
Thank you for your
Thanks
Teacher,
to you.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night. Good night, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Mon ami, Israel. Bonne nuit. Comment ça va? Comment ça va aujourd'hui?
Ça
Très
va
bien.
bien, très bien. Et toi?
Okay.
Ah, je suis bien. Merci beaucoup.
Bonne
Okay.
nuit. Bonne nuit.
Merci beaucoup. Me too. Okay, go. I can speak French. Okay.
Je m'appelle
Bye.
Okay.
Ya
Bye-bye.
aprendieron, ya aprendieron.
Yeah, they learned already.
Tiempito, learn
French.
very fast. Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. Take care. See you.
Take care. Bye, Luis.